Hey guys, Zoller here, back with another review, and today we're looking at LEGO Hero Factory Brain Attack. This is the villain known as Pyrox, and it's actually been quite a long time since I've done a Hero Factory review, but you all know I've had some sets for quite some time, and I've been meaning to review them ever since the time I got them, so that kinda sucks. If you can't tell, there is music in the background. Turn it up a smidge. My heat just kicked on. But let's look at his instruction manual first. As it knocks everything over. Let's get that back up. So here it is. Doing something different. We're looking at the instructions first, and it is a. Let's see. How many pages of building? Wow, this guy's actually quite a lot. (24 - 3), so 21 pages of building. Quite a bit. I think it probably took me a max of 20 minutes to build this dude. I'm not sure, but there's some tips to make the combiner. Well, it's more or less just a highly photoshopped imagery. The website, and your piece count page is what I like to call it, and that's it. So now we will have a look at the packaging. By the way, just to give you a heads up, the reason I do the manuals first now is because the packages hold them up. So here is the packaging, and you can't see his face worth crap. Well, you can see his jaw, but you can't see his eyes. Let's pan the camera up here. There's a nice looking Pyrox. He's got a bowl motif going. I kind of like that. And my camera is screwing up on me here. His name is Pyrox. Age is 7 to 14. Set number 44001. 50 pieces or pizzazzes. Sorry, I just had to hit a button in the back there. It says Hero Factory. As the guy in the commercial says. He's got an English accent. Has anyone noticed that? It's got the Lego logo. It used to have a picture of the brain parasite, but obviously that got cut off, and it said brain attack. And on the back it says Pyrox. I have to angle this. And it says you can combine with Furno to create some abomination, I'm sure. There's Furno. Comes with a yellow parasite brain. Even indicates that in the corner there, if you can see that. Yeah. There he is. But says you can spin his little fire thing around, so I will definitely be having some fun with this figure as soon as my stupid camera stops screwing up on me. Sorry, I'm just getting used to a new style, so let's zoom up on this guy. Really close zoom, and have a look at some of the new pieces, alright? So, he comes with his new faceplate. Obviously, I call it a faceplate, because that's basically what it is. It plugs in via a plus or a T part there, and there is his evil brain. Sorry, that's making so much noise. So there he is, sort of. And his brain is this nice rubbery kind of plastic. It's got a red plastic on the inside. You cannot remove this, but you can actually pose it to an extent. You can make it look like it's crawling down a wall, I guess. That's more or less you just pushing on the rubber and making it flex. And as you can see, some of the red parts carry over. It makes the eyes and the two little spikes here. I don't like the fact that they use green heads for all the villains. I find that kind of stupid, but you know, it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Man? Stupid feet don't wanna. There we go. So, after being in solitude from Lego for a long time, you can tell I'm a bit rusty. I'll get better. But he does also come with these cool new rock pieces. Not really sure who first introduced them. I guess we'll say Bruiser, because these are red. Rocks traditionally are gray. I'm going to give you a close-up of his faceplate there. That is a face only a mother could love, or me, because I'm a psycho and I like stuff like that. And to be honest with you, he kind of looks like a Lego version of Beelzebub from Pick a Destiny, if you've ever seen that movie. It is hilarious, by the way, but he looks like Beelzebub combined with Lucifer, combined with Satan, combined with a Minotaur. He looks like a fire Minotaur, if you want to get technical. But he does have also a little fiery claw here, and the claws are clear. So that is really cool. He's a little short. That's another gripe. The green head and his shortness. And he does have this cool little print piece, though, which you could flip that over or add more clear bits so it makes a little more sense. But, you know, it's just how it goes. And he does come with this little fire drill thing. You can spin it via this... excuse me. Ah, jeez. And you can spin it via this little peg here. Sorry, I had to make sure my radio was working. And that's actually pretty cool. That's probably my favorite gimmick, even though it's kind of boring. Disguise and Bruisers I really like. And he's got a spike for whatever reason. I guess that's the handle. I'll give you props for that. The little red spikes I do like too. I wish they were facing a different way, but you know, I can always turn those. But I like to keep my sets the way the instructions tell me. Now it's time for a size comparison, so here he is. And we will now zoom out. A little bit more. And we will bring in Pyrox. Hi, I didn't know I had this guy. As you can see, he's roughly just a hair taller than Pyrox, probably because of the way I have him posed. But he is a rather short set. He is just over the size of being Pyrox height. Oops. And he fall down and go boom. That's not good. No one should fall down and go boom. There we go. And here he is next to probably the tallest villain in this wave. Bruiser. Jeez. Hold on a sec. I am sorry for how rusty this is. They just keep falling like dominoes. But there's Bruiser. He towers over him almost. He is like a head taller. So, pretty big size difference between two sets there. Does it kind of suck? Yeah, a little bit. But I will admit that Pyrox is probably my favorite out of this wave. The next wave, when that comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like the Frost Beast the most. Yes, I'm not going to like the Dragon like everybody else. But that is really all I have to say about Pyrox here. But before I leave, I do have a quick shout out to make. And since these baggies are zip-locked, see, they are quite easy to open. Put that stuff over there. And today's shout-out goes to Star Wars 29936. He's a friend of mine. He's not a subscriber, but he's a cool dude. He actually used to be, but stuff happens. But you should check him out. He does Hero Factory, he does Transformers, he does Predator, he does Halo, I think. He does Star Wars, obviously, and customs, and I also believe stop motion. So you should check him out. Link will be in the description below. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say about Pyrox. Oh, and I also want to mention he does have Ben 10 feet in black, and he's got a black hand. Because I like the black armor bits. If you see my mocks, that's usually what they are. And he does have two other new pieces here, mostly recolors, but he's got a Mata red chest plate and a gunmetal upper chest plate. Not really sure why they chose to go with that color scheme, but, you know, who cares. It's a cool looking set, and that pose right there is probably how I could have put him on the shelf. But overall, he's a good set. My only flaw is the green head. Everything else is really just fine with me. And his height. But that's not going to bring him down enough. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10, so I would recommend this guy the most out of the Brain Attack villains. Out of all the sets, I can't determine that yet. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And don't forget to please comment, like, share, and favorite if you want. And you could also follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. And stay tuned for more reviews. And until next time, see you guys later. Peace!